Okay, guys, as you know, I had my surgery last Wednesday on July 31st, 2019, at Penn Presbyterian Hospital in Philadelphia, and my surgery was performed by Dr. Gary Korus, who was amazing. Dr. Korus, I really highly recommending. He was there from the moment that I was checked in to see me, and he personally wheeled me into the OR. When I woke up, it was his face that I saw, and the 2 days I was in the hospital, he came each day to see me. So, Dr. Gary Korus, I'll leave his name and the hospital information down below in the description box. So, anyone that might be in the tri-state area that's looking for a good bariatric team, a good place to go for your surgery, I highly recommend him. So guys, as you can hear in my voice, I am really like trying to get myself together. I am coming along. I have some notes if you see me looking down, just a few things I've jotted down. I really wanted to try to come to you guys on Sunday, but my daughter really has been the bulk of my care, and it got away from her, and I'm just trying to be a good patient because it's been so much that she's had to do with me. I just, decided I'll wait until I have one full week post-op. This way I can also pass on some more information. So first things first, let me give you guys stats. I've never given stats because if you've been watching me or following me for a while, I always said that I was not going to give any stats until I got my surgery date. And after I got my surgery date, it was like, okay, why give stats now? I may as well wait until I have an actual day. Okay. So, actual weight rather. So, just so you guys know, my stats. My starting highest recorded weight in the beginning of my journey in January was 328 pounds. Yeah, I had gotten up there, guys, and people that know me in real life would probably be shocked to hear that because I don't look it, but I was feeling it. The day of surgery, I weighed in at 308 pounds, which means I lost 20 pounds prior to surgery. And guys, I told you how I did on that 1,000 calorie a day diet. If I would have done better, I'm sure I could have lost more. But I was glad I lost anything. So I went in on 308. And today I weighed myself this morning. And I am oh God. I'm going to have to get the exact weight. But basically, I can barely think. I'm about 13 pounds down today from that 308. So I think I'm like 295 or something. So I'm back on the 200 side, which I got a ways to go, but it's only been a week and I feel pretty good about that. I am really feeling more improved each day. I do feel a lot better than I did day one. Definitely better than I did day 1 and 2, I should say. Better than I did yesterday, but I still have a ways to go. Most of my surgery pain was not as a result of gas. When I came out of surgery, my pain was more or less incision. I have been very blessed. I didn't get the gas pain, guys. I'm so grateful for it. I did not have gas pain. I had incision pain. And I mean, Dr. Korus has me on a good restriction because like right now I'm feeling discomfort because I've been drinking a protein shake this morning, and I wasn't even I mean I haven't even consumed. I mean there really is going to be no overeating for me because my stomach hurts after so much, and it took me a couple of days to even realize that that's what that was because your body is so new and it's so different. When I first got out of surgery, the first 2 days were definitely the worst because you're so groggy and you're still under like anesthesia to a degree. I didn't start feeling like myself until maybe like the third day. I got maybe just that one video recorded in the hospital that my daughter posted on Instagram for me because I hadn't really, recorded. And I said I wasn't going to record from the hospital But that was the moment before I was going home. So I did have just, wanted to say a couple of things. And pretty much, guys, every single day it's a little bit better, and I'm learning more about my tool. So let me tell you what really has changed since surgery, that I've noticed. Now, the actual day in the hospital, the time in the hospital, I kind of feel like, I don't know, maybe I need to make just like a different video, because this is just more or less me updating you guys as to how I am right now. And I don't want to make this video incredibly long, because I do have a lot I want to talk about. So, if anybody has questions about my hospital stay, please feel free to leave them. The basics: I had a private room. The nurses that I had were amazing. I just love nurses. However, the hospital is nowhere to rest, because they're constantly taking your vitals. And my blood pressure, for some odd reason, was extremely high, guys. My blood pressure and my heart rate was extremely high. Dangerously high, which is why I ended up in the hospital one extra night. But my hospital stay was pretty, to me, it was pretty basic, I guess, considering what I had done. So, what I've discovered, first of all, the body temperature thing is real. From the moment that I've come out of surgery, I have been freezing cold, guys. And if you look right here, you'll see a blanket right next to me. I'm on my couch, and I keep a blanket right next to me, or something at all times, because my body temperature has really, really decreased. I am always cold now. And the highlight of my day is when I can get in the shower and just let warm water run over my body, because I am cold all the time, which is another reason why I'm glad I had this surgery performed in the summer, because I could not imagine what it would feel like in the dead of winter coming out of the surgery. Now, while my body likes to be warm, inside I can only ingest things that are cold. I cannot seem to handle anything that's like room temperature, like especially water. Room temperature water is like heavy. It feels like a weight is on the inside of my stomach. So I actually have been having, just for like little treats, like when I have to take medication, I've been having things like the sugar-free. My daughter went to Rita's and got me some sugar-free water ice. Being a Philly girl, we have water ice everywhere. And I think, again, thank God it's summer, because I've been able to enjoy that with my medicine. I try applesauce, and in the hospital they encourage you to basically crush everything and serve it up with applesauce the first 30 days. Applesauce is just hard for me to digest right now. So I've been doing water ice. I have a very disgusting taste in my mouth now, especially when I wake up, until I get some water or a protein shake. I'm assuming it's keto breath. I don't know how soon that kind of comes in, but when I look at the fact that I have basically been just all protein and all water for the last 7 days, I'm assuming my body is also going into ketosis, which, when I thought about it, I'm like, that explains why so many people post-op just stick with keto, and probably contributes to more weight loss if they're just doing keto. I don't know if I'm going to do that today, but I don't have to know today. So I just basically noticed that now I have like this really disgusting taste in my mouth. Every time I am up, every time I am sitting up, and I'm trying to sit up more and more every day, because, like I said, I didn't get the gas pain. I really have been making moves slowly to be physical. In the hospital, I did walk, probably not as much as I should have, but my heart rate was up. Today, actually, right before I did this video, I went outside for the first time since I came home from surgery. I just drove with my daughter and our dogs to the park, and I kind of like walked around while they walked. Not walk, but kind of stood around, and I hadn't had my protein shake or anything, and I noticed I was kind of like weak, and I didn't really feel too well, so I ended up like going back to the car a couple of minutes before her. But I drove, I got through it. But yeah, every day I just try to do a little bit more. Like I definitely don't stay in my bed. Not only because it becomes uncomfortable, but I just want to be able to move around. So, like my daughter has me kind of on a routine right now, whereas I get up at a certain time. I take my synthroid medicine for my thyroid. I take a bath or a shower. Well, not a bath. It's kind of like a bird bath because you're not allowed to get your incisions, actually wet. So I kind of sit in some warm water to help me bring my body temperature up because again, I'm always cold. Like my air conditioner isn't even on. We've been in a heat wave in Philly, and yeah, I don't even want a fan on me. That's how cold I am. About the worst thing so far, guys, honestly, I would have to say is the Lovenox shots. We kind of gotten around it. I think I may have found a way to make it easier because last night my daughter gave me one and I did not even realize she had given it to me because I had fallen asleep. Someone had suggested just maybe icing the area and numbing it before you give yourself the shot. And that's such a great idea. I wish the doctor or the nurse that has come to my house would have told me that because that probably would have made my other shots easier. But my stomach has bruises, like serious bruises from those shots, and there's some site. I'm getting like itching in some of the sites, so that's like really annoying. But I only have 10 days left of those, or 10 shots, I think, or something like. Well, I had to do it for 2 weeks, so I got another week of those, basically. Other than that, guys, honestly, no regrets. I don't have any regrets. I am still like in a state of disbelief that I actually finally had my weight loss surgery, and I'm so grateful that it went well. I want to thank everyone that follows me on Instagram, that might be also following me on YouTube, because my Instagram family really came through. They really, really, really like embraced me. A lot of people did. I haven't really been on my phone, or like the first couple of days I wasn't on social media at all. I just didn't have the energy. Like I would kind of like look at my phone and I would have so many like messages. As soon as I cut my phone on, it just would be so many messages coming through. So I just kind of backed away. I'm easing back into social media because number one, I want to still support people in their journey, especially the people that are just starting or coming out the way I am, with their surgery, and to stay motivated because this isn't easy, guys. It really isn't. It truly is not easy. I am in a state of discomfort every moment of my day, even if it's just something small, you know. I just really, really am just looking forward to the day that I can have a little bit of normalcy back. Oh yeah, speaking of normalcy, I wanted to also talk to you guys about head hunger. Yeah, that's real. Head hunger basically is your mind playing tricks on you, whereas you really, really want things that you know you cannot have, at least in my case. And it's so bizarre because let me tell you how it worked. When I first came home, okay, let me start here. In the hospital, I can remember doing laps at this particular time that I basically, because of the time of day, food was served, and I just remember saying to myself, I will never walk this time again because the food smells were making me ill. When I came home that day, one of my neighbors was grilling, and I love, love, love grilled food. Like I barbecue a couple times in summer. I'll grill in the winter. I don't care. I love the smell of charcoal. I love the whole nine. That day, I felt like somebody turned my stomach inside out. I could not stand the smell of anything hot. And I actually began to wonder, like, am I going to have an aversion to hot foods? Because even just like laying around, like your mind is really like in so many other places after surgery, I guess from the anesthesia and the pill that they had me on, the pain meds. I remember one night dreaming of different foods that I had eaten pre-op, and they were making me sick to my stomach. I was like, oh my God, I will never eat that again. I will never want that again. I never can imagine eating that. That shit has passed. And not only has it passed, it's come back with a vengeance, because now it's like, I want everything. I know my stomach is in no way ready for anything, but I want it all. Chicken and a salad and shrimp and crab. Yeah, y'all. Head hunger is real, but it's not a physical hunger. It's not. That's really the mind playing tricks on you, because I my stomach hurts so bad just from drinking my protein shake. You know, just that feeling from like 4 ounces of my protein shake. You know, there's no way I could eat anything that I'm thinking of, but yeah, it's real. Head hunger is real. So I wanted to tell you guys about that. But that really is it for today. I am going back on my Sunday schedule. This was just more or less because I'm a week. I thought I would come to you guys today, but I am going to make a video this Sunday just telling you a little bit more, mentioning things that I know I forgot in this video. You guys have to forgive me. I just wanted to get something out to you guys because I'm past due. And this is nothing fancy, as you can see. It's going to be nothing fancy about this at all, but I will return this week for our usual Sunday video. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for your support. I'm on the other side. It's time for Sheeta 2.0. And I'm looking forward to see how it goes from here, guys. So, thank you for watching. Bye.